My name is Adam Jang, and at the time of this video being made, I am 31 years old. It is 2019. I've been playing in bars, clubs, parties, festivals, etc. since I was 16 in various bands. In 2012, I took a bunch of drug money that I made and bought a Gibson Les Paul. I then started a band called Yeti. It was a slow start, but we quickly became known in our hometown of Vancouver, BC, Canada as a small group of guys led by a dude who's too stubborn to quit and too stupid to realize that nobody gives a shit about him. We did pretty good, but after about a year and a half, I wanted more than what we were able to have in our hometown, more than we could have in Canada. I wanted to get out on the road. My bass player and drummer from that era quit, and I decided I'd take a huge leap of faith and tour Australia. I didn't have a booker or a manager or a promoter. I never have, probably never will. I didn't even really have money, so I booked the tour myself. Found the best musicians that I could possibly find to play with me through Facebook. I borrowed $1,000 from my mother for a plane ticket and dropped myself off in the middle of Melbourne, Australia. The tour was a success, but I still owe my mom that $1,000. A month after that, I went back home to Canada, and it was shit. I figured that doing an international tour would possibly change things in terms of booking and management, possibly get me into a better position in my hometown, but I was wrong. So after another year of dicking around in Vancouver, scraping by, I decided to do another tour somewhere else. I looked into Asia. So for the next 2.5 years, I was heavily booked playing in Vietnam, Thailand, and Japan. I've played to huge crowds here. I've banged a lot of women. I've earned a lot of respect. Somewhere in there, I ended up in the UK, Sweden, and Amsterdam, but that's a totally different story. I ended up getting a deal with Top Artist Promotion in Spain. It's run by a really nice dude named Lorenzo. We've become friends. He's opened up a lot of opportunities for Yeti, getting me on TV in Spain, and offered a very nice tour schedule in Mexico as well as parts of Europe in return for helping his company bring bands to Asia. I can go pretty much anywhere I want in the world now to play music, and I'm blessed. For the moment, I'm living in Thailand with my woman. She's cool. She's from Vietnam.
We are so fucked.
Yeah, we fucked.
We are fucked in the ass.
Yes, we fucked.
Super fucked.
Super fucked.
Mega
yes.
fucked.
Yes.
Ultra fucked. But look at our cat.
I have another cat now. Her name is Yuji. She's a Thai street cat that we found walking around in the scorching sun just the other day. Our next tour to Japan is in October. We seem to be gaining popularity over there. I'm still not rich or famous. In fact, I'm slowly failing at keeping the three of us above water every single fucking day. But I have always considered myself to be a rock star. That probably doesn't make a lot of sense to you, but, you know, this video isn't long enough to explain that in depth, so just fucking roll with it. I hire a different bass player and drummer sometimes, and another guitar player in each country that I gig. I'd love to have a solid, consistent lineup like any legendary band to tour around the world with, but I just can't afford to fly everybody around, and people have roots, you know? Hopefully, one day, I'll have that. Anyways, this is just a really condensed overview of my story. In case you've been wondering, I'll leave you with this. Rock is faith. Believe. My name is Adam Jang. I am Yeti.